it's Coach Greg Doucette, and I'm here to talk to you today about feeling flat on a diet, okay? I am no doctor, so it doesn't mean that I know what I'm talking about. So just pay attention and see what you think. So, you were fat, and you thought you were not fat. You could see the top two abs in good lighting, and so you must be around 12 to 15%, right? Because you have like the top two little abs. You're pretty ripped. You're at 12, 15%, right? That's what you think. You're probably 25%, but you think you're 12 to 15. So then you go on a cut. You're losing weight, and that's great. Say you're 220 pounds, and then you're down, say you're 200 now. And then you start complaining. Well, I look small now. I'm flat. And I hate it. It's my biggest pet peeve. Stop telling me you're flat. I know you're flat. You have to be flat to diet. Funny, women never say it. It's a men thing. Men. Stop saying you're flat. It's called dieting. It's called you're not fat. You're flat because you're not fat. Does that make sense? This is why. When you're off season and you're fat, you're eating too much. You're eating too many calories. Your muscles are full because their glycogen stores are topped up. You're eating too many carbs, you're eating and you're spilling over, the water's around. But if you like literally measure the arm circumference, right? It's gonna be big because it's full of food and water and bloating, okay? Now, when you diet and you want to burn calories and fat, you need to be in a calorie deficit. That means you're burning off more calories than you're taking in. To do that, you can't overeat. You have to undereat, so to speak. You're no longer spilling over. You're no longer getting that water retention and bloating, and you're now looking the way you were supposed to look. The glycogen stores are diminishing. They have to. If your glycogen stores are always topped up and full, and you look full, it means you're not cutting, you're not losing weight, you're not burning fat. It's just not gonna work. Glycogen is 3 parts water for every 1 part carb. So when you lose weight, say you had 1 pound of carbs, it's gonna decrease 3 pounds of water on top of that. That's 4 pounds right there. That's not even a lot of food. So you're gonna lose a lot of weight. You're shrinking and the muscle's getting smaller and you look smaller. You're flat now. You have to be flat. The opposite scenario is your muscles are full. Full is the opposite of flat. Full muscles, which look good in the gym and you're pumped and it's great, that doesn't let you lose weight. So it's a necessary evil to be flat. You're not flat, you're normal. You were fat in the off season. Now you don't want to be fat. You have to look smaller. Poor you. You thought you had a big, huge, muscly body and you were 220 at 12%. Now you're at 200 pounds and now you're actually at 12 to 15%. But guess what? You thought you were going to be ripped at 200, even though I said you're going to need to be 165, and you're like, no way could I be 165? I would have no muscle, but you're so skinny. I hear it all the time. It drives me freaking bonkers. I hate it. Everybody, client reports every weekend. I'm flat. I'm sick of it. That's why I'm writing and doing this video, so I don't have to type every single client and explain to them why they're flat. It's going to save me hours of answering messages. You need to lose twice as much weight as you thought. That always happens. If you think you're going to be ripped by losing 20 pounds, double it because you were fat. It was not muscle. It was not loose muscle. It was fat that's all over your body. I don't know how many times I have to say this. Hope it makes sense. I'm going to wrap it up and bloop up another video, and I don't know which one it's going to be. It's a surprise bloop. Okay? Coach Greg Doucette. Check out my website, gregdoucette.com. Follow me on Instagram, Greg Doucette, IFBB Pro.